Years after his highly publicized divorce, Tarek El Moussa has finally shared the shocking details that caused Christina to leave him and how the moment left him reeling.
No excuses. I was going through a lot at the time, but my actions were not the best.
The home renovation show Flip or Flop was a hit for HGTV, due in part to its charming hosts, Tarek El Moussa and his wife, Christina. The series premiered in 2013 and lasted all the way into 2022, years longer than the couple's marriage. El Moussa and Christina were married in 2009 and separated 7 years later in 2016.
In 2016, my life imploded. Christina left me.
In a joint statement to Us Weekly at the time, the couple said, "Like many couples, we have had challenges in our marriage. We had an unfortunate misunderstanding about 6 months ago, and the police were called to our house in an abundance of caution. There was no violence and no charges were filed." The incident they referred to was a huge fight that occurred in May 2016 and resulted in a heavy police response at their Orange County home. The incident ended with El Moussa heading out of the house with a gun, Christina in tears, and the marriage over. Although all of those incidents were public knowledge at the time, the extent of the couple's struggles has always been sort of a gray area. But Tarek has finally opened up more about what was really going on as his marriage to Christina fell apart. El Moussa admitted on the Jeff Fenster Show podcast in January 2024 that he was in a rough place at the time. He had been previously diagnosed and treated for 2 kinds of cancer, and his body was reeling from all kinds of hormonal shifts during his final years with Christina.
I was dealing with anxiety, panic attacks, depression. I had highs, I had lows, I was manic. I was happy, I was sad, like all these emotions.
He then confessed that the ongoing turbulence in his life took a heavy toll on his relationship with Christina and directly led to them splitting. In the interview, he shouldered the blame for a lot of that.
I wasn't the best guy. I wasn't the best husband, definitely not. Wasn't the best father.
Tarek El Moussa has clearly had a troubled past, but during a moment of complete honesty on The Jennifer Hudson Show on April 3rd, 2024, he opened up even further, revealing that his divorce from Christina was on another level.
What really broke me, honestly, was my divorce. That was exponentially more difficult than every issue in my entire life put together.
The HGTV star hit rock bottom and at one point lived in a halfway house. He eventually emerged on the other side, hoping to rebuild his relationship with Christina. By that time, though, she was already expecting a child with her second husband, Aunt Anstead. Fortunately, El Moussa was able to get through everything and rebuild his life. He told People in 2024, "I hold nothing against Christina. I understand why she did what she did. We had a lot of hard years through my sicknesses and my mental health struggles from the testosterone." After the divorce, El Moussa and Christina continued to film Flip or Flop and to raise their 2 children together. In 2021, El Moussa married Heather Rae Young of Selling Sunset. He also released an autobiography in February 2024 titled Flip Your Life: How to Find Opportunity in Distress in Real Estate, Business, and Life. He calls the book an apology to his ex-wife, his children, and his parents.